Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Ebony Eyes. I am your #1 life coach here to raise the consciousness of humanity. And today we are talking about angel number 444. This is a highly anticipated video. A lot of people have been asking me, when are you going to do 444? When are you going to do 444? So today is the day. If you have not watched angel number 111, go ahead and watch that video, because in the beginning, I give you a brief introduction about God, the universe, and the angels, and how things work cohesively together. So I want you to be aware of that knowledge. So watch that video after this one, okay? You're going to want to stay to the end of this video, because at the end, I'm going to give you 4 affirmations that you can say when you see angel number 444 to speed up the law of attraction and to enhance your communication with your angels, okay? So let's get into it, though. Let's get into angel number 444. So first off, the number 4 represents protection, structure, stability, security, and foundation, okay? The number 4 is it's for the person who's the goal getter, okay? A lot of people say go getter, it's goal getter. It's for the person who's the goal getter, the person who is the hustler, the person who makes things happen by any means necessary. And when you see triple 4s, it is amplified. So the person, when you see angel number 444, it is definitely seen by those who are, you the GOAT, baby. You're gonna make stuff happen no matter what. You are, when your heart and your mind is set to accomplish something, you go do it. When you have a hurdle in front of you, you go around the hurdle and you keep on pushing. You don't focus on the problems that are trying to stop you. You don't focus on the negativity. You don't focus on the naysayers that say, oh, well, what if this, or I don't think that's a good idea. You don't focus on any of that. As a matter of fact, people who see 444, they don't even tell people their next move. They just finna make shit happen, okay? The number 4 is the number of protection. So because your angels are telling you that you are protected and provided for no matter what, because they know that your goal, and you're focused on the goal, you're focused on the vision, that you tend to not be aware of some of the surroundings around you. So they got you. They got your back because you are so focused. Your efforts are not going unnoticed. Your efforts are being praised, okay? So angel number 444 is definitely for those who make shit happen. They calling you the GOAT, baby. They say you are the GOAT. You're going to make things happen. You're going to accomplish everything that you set out to do, okay? When you see angel number 444, they're telling you that you are surrounded by them, and they're here for your protection, and they're paving the way for you to reach your highest good. So they want you to walk in certainty. They want you to walk with expectation, walk knowing that you are protected and provided for. Don't be shy. Don't be modest. They want you to walk with that chip on your shoulder. They want you to walk like you the queen or the king. They want you to walk like you know what time it is. You know what's up, okay? Don't question yourself. Don't dim your light to make other people feel comfortable. Walk with your head held high, because you know that all things are constantly working in your favor. You know that you're going to accomplish your goals. Your angels are here to remind you and to tell you that you are protected, you're provided for, and we got your back, okay? The angels love you, okay? So when you see 444, walk with certainty, knowing that you're always protected and provided for, okay? Remember, the number 4 is a number of protection, okay? 444 is telling you to take action and to listen to your intuition, okay? When you hear your intuition speak to you and say, hey, go do this, or this idea comes to you, or go down that road, or go grab this instead, or do this, they're telling you to pay attention to your intuition. Make sure you listen to your inner guide, your inner spirit guide, because it is on fire right now. All the things that you need is coming to you. It's on fire, and they want you to pay attention. Pay attention to your intuition. Don't second guess your intuition. Don't sit there and say, like if you get a nudge, or if your intuition is speaking to you, you get that gut feeling. Don't second guess yourself and say, well, I got a gut feeling to do this, but I think I'm gonna go over here instead. This way makes a lot more sense. Your angels are telling you don't do that. Focus on your intuition, okay? Don't second guess yourself. Trust your judgment, because you're in a position right now, especially if you're seeing 444, you're in a position right now to where you're on the right path and all things are divinely happening for you. Everything is divine. There's no coincidences right now, okay? So trust your intuition and move forward proudly. Move forward with eagerness. Move forward with knowing that you're sure of what you're doing, okay? Trust your judgment and move forward. Don't even second guess yourself, okay? They're telling you, we got your back and we're here. We doing this. We in this thing and we doing it, okay? 444 is telling you, when you see 444, they're telling you to follow their lead. They got your back and they are guiding you. They're going to be giving you signs and acknowledge every step of the way, okay? Even if you don't know what steps 2, 3, and 4 are going to bring or how you're going to get there, just take action on step 1. Take action on step 1. The road is going to be paved for you. The road is going to be paved for you. They got your back. They're telling you, don't worry about it. Just take action. Take that first step, okay? And like I say in all my videos, you never know what tomorrow brings. You never know what next year brings, or next week, or next month, next year, 2 years bring from now. So don't worry about the grand scheme of things. Don't worry about the end result, the end solution. Worry about the moment now. Worry about today, and take that first step, because everything else is going to fall into place. They're telling you, we got your back. Let us guide you, okay? So trust your intuition, trust your angels, walk in certainty, know that they have your back, and know that they're guiding you, okay? They want you to stay focused on that, and that is all, because they got you. They got your back, okay? When you see angel number 444, they want you to capitalize on that intuition. They're telling you that your intuition is on fire. They're telling you, when you hear that gut feeling, just trust it, okay? They're telling you that you're in the perfect position. You have all that you need. You've done all the work. You're able to trust your own judgment. You're able to trust your own intuition. Okay. They're telling you to capitalize on that. They're telling you, don't stray. Don't let your intuition fall to the wayside. Don't fall to the wayside. Understand that your judgment is there, and it's loud and clear, and they want you to capitalize on it. Okay. They don't want you to start reasoning like, maybe I shouldn't do that, or that doesn't make sense to me, or I'm afraid to do that. They don't want you to operate in fear. They don't want you to be fearful of anything that your intuition is telling you to do. Your intuition is your inner God talking to you. Your intuition is your spirit, spirit and your ascended masters nudging you to do something. So when you get that nudge, take it, follow it, okay? All right. So when you see number 444, they're telling you to pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the people that you meet. Pay attention to the people that you encounter. Random people. You know, you could be at the grocery store and some person walks up to you and says, "Hey, you look like you look like you're a life coach. You look like you just have this light about you," and you're like, and maybe you're not, or whatever, but they're giving you a message. They're sending you a message. And remember, everything is divinely happening right now for you because you're on that mission. The angels know that you're on your mission. People who see angel number 444, they're always on a mission. They're always out to get that goal, to get that dream, to accomplish these things. So everything that you see at all the encounters, whether it be a billboard, whether it be a song on the radio, maybe someone that you bump into, maybe something that you hear in a speech or a sermon, and it really sits with you, and you can, it's like a burning feeling inside. You can't get it out your head. You can't stop thinking about it. Everything is divine. Nothing is a coincidence. And as Abraham Hicks would say, everything is a cooperative incident, okay? Everything is a cooperative incident right now. Nothing is happening by mistake or just by random choice at all. Everything is happening for you right now. So pay attention and really take heed to the things that are happening, to the people that you're meeting, to everything that's coming to you, because creativity is flowing to you. Answers are coming to you. Ideas are coming to you. Everything is flowing to you right now. You might be asking for a question. You might be asking a question and you need the answer to something. Pay attention, because these things are flowing to you right now, okay? Number 444 is saying, we got your back, but pay attention. You don't want to, if you out and you waiting for the bus, you don't want to miss the bus because you're on your phone and the bus done passed you. Pay attention, okay? It'll come back around and come get you, but pay attention, okay? That's what angel number 444 is telling you. Pay attention, because your angels got you and they love you, okay? When you're seeing angel number 444, they are reminding you to protect your vibration. And this could be, sometimes it could be a trying one. It could be a difficult one. Sometimes it takes a lot of practice and a lot of really honing in on yourself and being mindful of the things that you're allowing in your vibration and the things that you're engaging in and the things that you're doing. Maybe you get a phone call from a family member and they're like, let me tell you what auntie did, and da-da-da-da-da-da. You're going to have to not engage in that conversation, because as soon as you engage, that negativity is going to penetrate your vibration and it's going to be lowered automatically. So, and it's not that you don't want to be there for that cousin or be there for that family member emotionally, but right now you just can't afford to have that. Never. You don't want that, because consciously knowing that this is going to lower your vibration, you're going to have to make a decision. Do you want to spend your time talking about this BS, this drama that's going to fade and not matter? Or do you want to protect your vibration so that you can stay in ascension and you can manifest faster? You can get to your goals. You can have things, you can be attracting better things to you. You really have to protect your vibration, okay? And I mean, that could be at work. At work is a tough one. It's really hard to protect your vibration at work sometimes because, oh my gosh, I used to work in a prison and everything was so negative. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is ridiculous. And it's just a really negative environment. You know, people are there doing life. People are there missing their family. People are facing their demons. And so they don't want to be there. So they're in a negative mood. And then the other officers are in a negative mood too, you know, because of the time that they have to be there. Then, you know, you got offenders and inmates fighting and stuff. So you have to, you really got to come down to a nasty level up in there, especially if, you know, you got to have weapons drawn and doing this and that. And there's, you know, bloodshed. And that doesn't happen like on an everyday basis. But I'm saying there's just such a negative cloud over. It was really sucking me dry. And I loved being a correction officer. I was fucking good at it. But at the end of the day, I knew that that environment was lowering my vibration. That's not where I needed to be. So in the work environment, it could be very difficult if you always have that coworker that y'all like to, you know, chat and laugh and you guys connect and you guys be, you know, roasting people, because that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? I used to roast people with my coworkers too. But the bottom line, and I'm not saying you can't have fun, but the bottom line is you have to differentiate from, you know, just having a little jokey fun to that gossip, because that gossiping and talking about people, it lowers your vibration. So you've got to put your foot down and draw the line. And sometimes that's hard, especially when you've been known for being one way, but now you're trying to be another way. It's hard for people to accept. It's unfortunately, for some reason, it's hard for people to accept when you're trying to elevate, when you're trying to do better, because it's easy to do dumb shit. It's easy to be on a low vibration. It's like our default settings have been programmed to be on a low vibration. So it's easy. So it's hard for people to really get on board when you're trying to better yourself. They're, oh, she acting funny, she acting funny. You know what I'm saying? It'd be all this weird stuff. But protect your vibration. Intentionally watch the phone calls you take. Intentionally watch the conversations you're engaging in. Intentionally watch the things that you're feeding, that you're paying attention to, that you're feeding your mind, that you're feeding your spirit with. Because when you know that things are low in your vibration and you continue on down that path, it ain't nobody's fault but your own. And you don't have to beat yourself up about it either. Like if you're on a phone call and the conversation turns negative and you're like, oh, like I need to change the topic, or I need to hang up. Don't beat yourself up like, why did you do that? Why did you even engage in that? You just get back into alignment. It's that simple. You just change your focus. It's as simple as just, oh, let me switch my focus. It's nothing more than that, okay? It's really simple. All you have to do is just switch your focus, and that is about it, okay? So don't beat yourself up about it. Don't overthink it. Don't come down on yourself. Don't condemn yourself or anything of that nature. All you do is just switch your focus, and it is that simple. And once you switch your focus, you don't go back, okay? God's not looking down on you like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. That is not a thing, okay? You just switch your focus and move on with life, okay? It is that simple. So really intentionally watch your vibration and watch how you're feeding your spirit. Abraham Hicks would say that you're staying in the vortex. When you stay in the vortex, you make sure your thoughts are positive. Your energy is high. You're thinking about things that make you feel good and not make you feel bad. You're thinking about things that uplift you. You're enjoying yourself. You're listening to music. You sing. Well, let's talk about singing for a second. When you sing, you lift your vibration. Think about the birds. Birds are at the highest vibration. They're in the sky, okay? They're up above. They can fly above other things that are low, okay? They really think about that. They fly above things that are low vibration. We're talking physically and spiritually, okay? And they sing at high vibrations all day long, and they sound beautiful. They sound amazing. When you sing and you listen to music and you start singing, even if you can't sing, it doesn't matter what you sound like, sing. That will naturally higher your vibration, okay? When you're feeling low, start singing. Put on some tunes, put on something that you can sing to, that you know the words to, that you can hum to, and I promise you it'll higher your vibration, okay? So that's a really good key, you guys. I really love that. When you're seeing 444, angels are telling you that you need to make sure you're not doing more than you're receiving. And what I mean by that, in our relationships with coworkers, intimate relationships with friends, with family members, if someone is calling you and all they do is talk about themselves, all you guys talk about is their problems, all you guys talk about is their goals and their dreams, it's just them. This means they're sucking you dry. They're just taking from you, take, and it's leaving you empty. Make sure you're not doing that, because there's no balance in any kind of relationship, whether it be relationships with friends, co-workers, neighbors, families, intimate relationships. There has to be reciprocity. They have to be reciprocating what you give out. And it's a two-way street. Okay. It's a give and take relationship. You need to make sure you're getting just as much as deposits as you are withdrawals. If you're constantly getting withdrawals, you're gonna be empty. You're not anyone's emotional bank. You're no one's emotional bank, okay? When you act as if someone's emotional bank, whether it be consciously or unconsciously, it leaves you empty. It keeps your energy down. You have no energy for yourself. Your energy is for you. Everyone has their own energy, okay? Your energy is for you. And you could be there for people, but make sure they're there for you on the same spectrum as that you are there for them, okay? Make sure that if you're dropping knowledge on people, you're constantly educating your friends, that they're able to do the same for you. And if they're not, sorry, you need to change your friend group. You need to change your friend group, because at this point, they're not your friends. They're just associates, because you're the professor, you're the teacher, and they're the students. And the professor doesn't hang with the students. That's just the bottom line, okay? If you guys cannot teach each other at the same altitude that you're teaching them, and they can't teach you, you've got to change your friend group, okay? You've got to make sure that you're getting just as much as deposits as you are withdrawals, okay? Don't let people just suck you dry. If you get phone calls, or you see that one neighbor and they just want to complain to you, you're not a dump site where people could just dump on you. It drains you. It lowers your vibration. It's mentally and emotionally exhausting, okay? Don't let people just dump on you. And I'm not saying you can't be there for people. I'm not saying people can't vent to you. But what I'm saying is, if that's their dominant thing, is just dumping on you, cut that shit out. Cut it off. Cut it off. And it doesn't matter what people have to say, okay? Cut it off. It's not good for you. You've got to be selfish, okay? A lot of people talk about, oh, that person is selfish, and being selfish is not good. Yes, it is. Anybody who's successful, anybody who's emotionally stable, anybody who has any kind of sense knows that being selfish is the key thing. It's super key. You've got to be selfish with how people love you and how you love yourself. You got to be selfish with who you let in your aura. You got to be selfish with your time. You got to be selfish with who you pay attention to, and who gets access to you, okay? You've got to be selfish. Being selfish is so necessary. You'll thank me later if you don't know how to be selfish. Be selfish, because it's vital to your mental, physical, emotional well-being, okay? Start to be selfish, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's setting a boundary. Let people know what they can and cannot do to you, okay? Set those boundaries and be selfish, okay? Well, it is affirmation time, you guys. If you stayed this long to the video, thank you for staying, because I'm about to give you these jewels. But before I give you these jewels, because these affirmations are gold, before I give you these jewels, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way you can be notified. Hit that bell. You can be notified when I drop these videos, because they are so informative. They have so much knowledge. They're just packed with information. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below. Let me know your experience with angel number 444, or what angel numbers are you seeing, and let me know your experience. Let me know what you're dealing with, what you're going through. Let me know what part of your journey in your life, okay? So I love affirmations, you guys. Affirmations have changed my life. I love affirmations. They're so good. They're like food to your soul. They like nurture you. I love affirmations, okay? So say these affirmations when you see angel number 444 to enhance your communications with your angels and to speed up the law of attraction for you, okay? So number 1 is, I am always protected and provided for. I am always protected and provided for. Again, walk with certainty. The angels are telling you, We're here to protect and provide for you, whether you can understand it or not, whether you understand how things are falling into place or not, whether you can fathom how the negative things are working in your favor or not. The angels are reminding you, we're here to protect and provide for you. Don't stray away from that. They said what they said. The message is what the message is. Take it and run with it, okay? Don't second guess it. You are always protected and provided for, okay? Number 2 is my intuition is loud and clear and never fails me. This is going to help amplify that intuition when you repetitively say this affirmation. It's going to help amplify that intuition, and so you can start to hear it more loud and clear, and so you know exactly what that voice is inside of you, telling you what to do, what not to do, where you should go, where you should not go, and the ideas and thoughts on what should be happening in your life. That is really going to help amplify that intuition, so you know, okay, like this is my intuition talking to me, and there's no second guessing it, okay? So say that information. It is going to help you tremendously with your intuition, okay? Number 3, all of the answers I need are within me. All of the answers I need are within me. Let's really talk about this one, because a lot of people, we look to other people outside of us for answers, for solutions, for the things that we need. And let me just tell you this, guys. God makes no mistakes. You are fully equipped to live this life, okay? You don't need anyone. You don't need anyone as far as the answers go. And I'm not saying that God doesn't bring people to you with resources and because he's using them as vessels for the things that you need. But what I'm saying is, when you have a question, when you need a solution, when you need an answer, when you need help with finances, everything is in thyself. Come back to thyself, pray on it, meditate. First off, prayer is when you talk, meditation is when you listen, okay? Prayer is when you talk, meditation is when you listen. Pray on it, meditate, the answers will come to you. And you have to live in the state of expectation of knowing that you're going to get your answers, knowing that you're here and you're equipped with everything that you need to live this human experience, okay? You have to understand that. You have to know that, okay? Have confidence in yourself. God has made no mistakes. You don't need to find the answers out of anyone. All the answers that you need are within you. All you got to do is tap in, baby. And the more you tap in. The more you tap in, the higher, the more vibrant that intuition is going to be. The more louder these answers are going to be, okay? You got to keep doing it. A lot of people are like, I pray and I don't hear from God. God don't know you like that. You don't talk to him. He ain't just coming to you at the snap of a finger. He needs you to build that faith. You're a stranger right now. So tap in. And the more you start to tap in, the easier things will start to flow, okay? And number 4, I only attract things that are good for me and conducive to my growth. I only attract things that are good to me and conducive for my growth. This affirmation, it works wonders, because it is putting the vibration out there that you only expect things that are good for you and conducive to your growth, mentally, physically, emotionally, to come near you, okay? And it's going to help put you in position consciously and unconsciously, to where you're making better decisions, to where you are only attracting better things, okay? So again, you guys, say these affirmations. Being repetitive is key. Consistency is key. Repetition is key. Be consistent with these affirmations like you are with anything else. They will work wonders for you. Say these affirmations when you see 444 to enhance your communication with the angels and speed up the law of attraction. I love you guys. Drop me a heart in the comment section. I love hearts because love is love. Love is good. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Every time.